I'm going to let it slide. To my mother away from home, sister walker. Everywhere I go, I have a mother somewhere. I need to go too long. To my family who was able to make it out, to all of you, the officers of the church, if you would, think with me about three things. Look at yourself and think about a dream that you have for your life, your spiritual life, and your afterlife. Now think about that, and we're going to come back to that later. But keeping in with the theme of Black History Month, when I look at civil rights leaders such as W.E.B. Du Bois, the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Rosa Parks, the Reverend C.L. Franklin, just to name a few, and Dr. King as the forerunner of the civil rights movement, I noticed that they believe in a dream. Well, what is a dream? When I looked the word dream up, I found two definitions. The first being a succession of images, thoughts, emotions passing through the mind while asleep. The second being a vision voluntarily indulged in while awake, what we call daydreaming. What I do sometimes in class. Not all the time, Mama, just sometimes. Now, if you don't mind, I want to label another definition with the word dream. I want to say another way for God to talk to you, for a definition. And let's think on this thought. Daring to dream, and as Trey told me Wednesday, hold on to your dream. Daring to dream and hold on to your dream. Now, no matter who you are, everyone has a dream. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's jacked up from the floor up, we all have a dream. Whether we want to tell some people about it or not, we all have what we call a dream. Now, whether you can analyze, whether you can look at your dream and tell what it's trying to say to you, that's a different story. But a dream, we all have a dream. We all want to be somebody. We all want to be successful. If we didn't, many of us would have never went to college. Many of us would never have PhDs and all these different types of degrees. But a dream. We have good dreams, we have bad dreams, we have dreams that wake us up in the middle of it. And we be wondering, what in the world is going on? Had a dream that a burglar was chasing you down the block. And you wake up like, what was I thinking? What did I eat before I went to bed? I hear a lot of older people say, I had a dream about water last night. I had a dream about fish. That means somebody either, I think, it's death for one of them and somebody's pregnant for another. I'm not sure. I don't have dreams like that. But to move on, a dream. We have one whether we want it or not. So midnight, we go to bed and we don't remember a dream. Then some nights we have a dream right before we wake up. And then you wake up and you can't remember the dream. But our people, during times of depression and being suppressed, they held on to a dream. Many of us say, well, if I was living during that time period, I don't think I could have made it. Because nobody talk to me like that. You can tell me to go to the back of the bus. You can tell me to walk on the other side of the block. I don't think I could have lived during that time period. But they held on to a dream. And when I looked at this, now I'm going to share with you my dreams for my life, spiritual life, and afterlife later. Now when I looked at the dreams that they had and how they went about accomplishing it, I realized that they laid the foundations of how to accomplish a life-changing dream. Now you say amen and go, we won't be here all day. Now the first thing is they had a support system. They had a leader who came up with the dream. And then he went out and got a support system. Well, support system, what is it? That's people around you that support you, that you tell about your dream, your close friends, your wife, your girlfriend, boyfriend, your mother, people you tell about to drink. Now, my dream for life is to be successful. As I asked the youth on Wednesday night, many of them said the same thing: to be successful, to be, some got up, popped their college, to be big timers, and all that.